are you a proper single mom or her dad is in her life? What does a proper single mom mean?
Take it slow, bring it back, let them know, bring it down to the flow.
Hey loves, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Samira. Nice to meet you. If you're returning, however, welcome back. Boo! In today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A. So a while ago, which is like over a month ago, you guys, I put a Q&A out there on Instagram. And some of you asked me some questions, but I lost them. Honestly, I lost them, okay? Fortunately, I asked on YouTube as well, and I got a few questions. And I remember some of the questions you asked as well. So I wrote some of them down, and that's what we're going to be answering. At least the ones I remember and the ones that you guys asked. I have my wine here. So get some wine, get some popcorn, whatever you like, water, whatever tickles your fancy. And let's get deep into these questions. This is what I'm drinking today. It's not sponsored, but it's one of the best sweet wine I've ever tried. It's so nice. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna dig in straightforward. Now, one of the questions I got the most was how are you, how is the baby, how are you? And I just want to say I'm good. Thank you guys so much. You guys are very thoughtful. I'm actually good. I'm in a better headspace now. I'm doing great. I'm very blessed. Thank you guys so much for asking and for checking up on me. I feel super blessed. I'm not even gonna lie. And I don't know why I'm fumbling right now, but I feel really, really great. I did talk about how I feel in my life update video, so you guys can check it out. But I basically talked about everything that I feel, I felt, and all that. I'll link it here just in case you've not seen it. And yeah, the baby is doing great as well. We're really blessed, to be honest. Why did you hide your pregnancy? Okay, so it wasn't a planned thing, if I'm being honest. I think I actually answered this in my pregnancy video as well. At first, I was just trying to keep my peace. I was just trying to keep the good energy around because I was already going through a lot. I didn't want anyone to pile up. I didn't know how you guys will react to it. And then later on, my anxiety just got the best of me because I kept postponing, and before I realized it was a year. So yeah, that was the intentional. It just happened that way. How much does a Ghanaian YouTuber make on YouTube every month after monetization? So this particular one is quite tricky. No two YouTubers make the same amount. How much you earn depends on your views. It depends on the viewers, which is like the demographics of the viewers, which is where they are located. So for instance, if someone lives in the US, they are more likely to earn more than someone who lives in Ghana, just because the ad revenue here is quite low. Our CPM, if that's what it's called, is quite low. I really cannot tell. What I can tell is that, so when I first started YouTube, when I first started getting monetized, I think when my first video got viral and everything, I think back then I used to get $100 a month. But that was because my views were really low. My subscribers were not as much either. I have earned over $1,000 from one video so far. Actually, it could be $2,000 from one video. But even with that, the money came slowly. So I can't say for sure. I can't say for a fact. What I do know is that people are cashing out on YouTube. With Maya, for instance, Miss Trudy, and a whole lot of YouTubers are making a lot of money. Some people literally live on YouTube. It just depends on who your demographics are, because someone could have 100k, I think I'm talking too much now, but someone could have 100k subscribers and still be earning $100 a month, depending on who is watching their videos. If your viewers do not watch your ads, if you don't have enough ads in your video, you're not going to earn as much. If that makes sense. And sometimes too, the money does not come the same every month. So this month you could earn $1,000, and the next month you earn $100 or $60. It just depends on how much work you put in your videos or how much your videos are doing. So if you have trending videos every other week or every other month, then best believe that you're going to earn a lot. But if you don't have as many videos out there and you don't have anything that's trending at that moment, your revenue is just going to go flat. I hope that answers your question. How is life after birth? So I think I spoke about this as well in my life update. Life after birth has been interesting. I'm not going to lie. So one thing we do on this channel is we tell the truth, okay? I don't sugarcoat things. And sometimes I feel like it could bite me in the ass someday, but that's the truth. Life after birth has been interesting. I love being a mother, not gonna lie. I really, really love it. At the same time, I know for a fact that no one ever prepares you for that. It's I think I was watching a video the other day and someone said, giving birth is someone just giving you a CEO position and then just dumping you in it to, find your way and everything. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to put myself out there. I'm still trying to make head and tail out of my life, if that makes sense. So yeah, but go check out my life update video. This will probably make more sense there. Do you have regrets? Do you have regrets of what, on what? If you're talking about my childbirth or my pregnancy, then no, I do not have regrets. Maybe someday I'll tell you guys what I mean by the statement, but my daughter really saved me, you guys. She saved my life. Like, I was going through so much, and I was going through like this hole that if she hadn't come, I don't know where I would be today. So no, I would never regret that. I love that little tiny human being to pieces, and I'm so happy and blessed that she chose me as her mother. I really want to know why you became a Christian. I don't think there's like a proper reason why I became a Christian. I think it was just circumstances. I'm a sort of a rebel, and when I don't understand something, I kind of run away from it, if that makes sense. So growing up, I moved around a lot. I've said this before, I moved around a lot. I met a lot of different people, Christians, Muslims, traditionalists, whatever. And unlike most Muslims, I did not go to Makaranta at a very tender age. Makaranta is like the Arabic school. I didn't go to Makaranta at a tender age. So while I was growing up, I could never make the head and tail of anything. Like, each time I was praying and I had to do the recitals, I would struggle, and I was told that you have to do the recitals, right? So it meant speaking English was just like me wasting my time. And if I'm being honest, maybe I just found maybe Christianity was just much more easier and much more simple for me to understand, because all the schools I went to were Christian schools, and most of the people I lived with were Christians, and it was just much easier. Like, I started reading Bible stories and everything, and I just found it interesting. To be honest with you, I just pray to God. That's all I do. I just pray to God. I don't go to church that much. I don't remember the last time I went to church, okay? I just pray to God. I believe that there's God, and I pray to Him, and He answers my prayers. And if I'm being honest, be it Allah, be it Buddha, be it God, I think in the end it still goes to the same God. I hope that answers your question, but there's no particular reason. I just went with what resonated with me more. Where is your baby, and when are we seeing her? So my baby is here. She's here actually. If you've been watching my vlogs, you probably like seen snippets of her. So this is not me trying to give you a review or anything of that sort. Far from it. To be honest with you, right, my goal has always been to have like a daughter, and we can do like fashion inspo where we wear the same clothes. You know those cute things people do? Yes, that has always been my life goal. Like, I really want to see that happen. And when I gave birth, if anyone had told me that I want to show her directly, I would have said no. But at first, right, my partner was not comfortable with the idea of putting my daughter out there. And at first I was like, no, why not? Or like, I want to put her out there and everything. But after a while, I had to sit down and think about it, and I realized that he was actually right. You guys, let me give you an instance, right? Apart from the fact that I've seen a lot of disturbing videos on TikTok, quite recently, someone I know she posted her son, and then a troll like literally calls the boy ugly. And this is the most beautiful boy I have ever seen. I'm not even saying it because I know her. Her son is so beautiful. Like, he's not even handsome, he's beautiful, right? And then someone comes and then says some mean comments, like writes mean comments about her, whatever. And I'm like, what? Why? I don't think my community, I don't think you guys are like this. I think my family, I like to call you guys my family, I think we are very positive and everything. But I also feel like this year is our year. This year is the year we grow. And if that's gonna happen, like, there might be like unwanted people coming in. And I just don't want to give someone the opportunity to like be that negative towards my daughter. I think eventually I will show her, but I'm just not ready, or we're just not ready yet. Her dad's suggestion was to like make sure that she chooses it, if that makes sense, but we don't know when that's gonna happen. So maybe soon, I don't know, but I'm not hiding it, so don't worry. Very soon, I guess you'd see her. So I want to know how life has changed since you had your baby, and do you feel you adjusted to being a mom? Oh, life has changed in so many ways. Yes, my whole system and everything has changed, you guys. Before, I could just like get up and pick up my bag and go anywhere I wanted. I'm a very impulsive person, and back then I was very impulsive. Now I cannot do that. I always have to think, like, when I'm out, I'm thinking about, you know, my daughter and everything. So yes, life has really changed. I've lost friends, like I mentioned. I've lost a lot of people. Sometimes it's a bit lonely. On the plus side, I have grown in so many ways that I cannot even begin to talk about. Did I adjust? Definitely. I had to, in every way, you guys. Like, I had to, man. Come on. I adjusted in so many ways. Listen, being a mom is like having a particular job and then planning everything around that job. That's how it is now, okay? So now it's like, I do what my daughter tells me to do. If she says you're not going out today, I'm not going out. Doesn't make sense. So yes, I have really adjusted. I have moved from different places. I've lived in different places. I've gone through situations that I would not have gone through if it hadn't not been that. Basically, yeah, my life is completely different now because of her. Completely, like my life literally took like a 360 turn once I became a mom. It's a fact. Hi Samira, how are you doing? How has content creation been for you, and how have you been able to pull through all these years? Wow, this is actually a good one. I think I actually wrote it. That was a good question. This is a very good one. Partly because, oh my god, content creation is the ghetto, you guys. If I start talking about this, I just break down and start crying because, oh my god. Now that I look at everything that's happened, I think I got it pretty easy. So if you've been on this channel, you know that like we grew pretty fast, but it just like went like and then just went like this. Content creation over the years has been interesting. That's the truth. I love creating content, which is what you really need, especially when it comes to content. If you don't love it, you will die. I'm telling you, you will just do, because it's not easy, man. It's not. I feel like when I gave birth, I tried too hard to come back to it. Wait, I hope I'm not deviating. How has content creation been for you? And I'm guessing you mean now. Now, content creation is very hard. I'm not gonna lie. During the time that I was pregnant and during the time that I gave birth and everything, I was not posting as much. And during that time, I feel like I lost out on a lot. Now, everyone keeps saying there's nothing much, but I did lose out. I feel like I was in the game, like I was on the what's the runway? No, not the runway. The like a when people run, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but like I feel like I was in this race. Okay, I was in a race, right? And then I was running very well. And like, you know, people were cheering and everything. And then I stopped to take my breath, and by the time I came back, everyone had left, and now I am struggling to find my way back, if that makes sense. I don't blame anybody for the 3 years that I was gone. Like I think before I finally came back, it was like 2 years actually, before I started creating content. Like back then I would like create when I could, but like I was never as active as I should have been. And when I came back, I feel like things just changed so much. Everything changed. It didn't look like it had, but things changed so much. People were no longer as interested as they were in my content as it was, and so late I still find myself struggling a lot, you guys. I've literally like stopped posting on Instagram now because I've been stuck at 14.4k followers for 3 years. 3 years. That's insane, man. That's madness. That's madness, man. That's the point I say, I can't do this anymore. And for YouTube, it's the same. Like, I feel like I'm literally stuck, and that can be very challenging. So I don't know, content creation has been interesting. How has it been over the years? Over the years, I feel like it has changed, and you also have to find a way to always adapt and to always like change along with it. If not, you feel forever. I think I'm being too deep with this. I don't think this question is supposed to be as deep as I'm making it. How have you been able to pull through all these years? How have I been able to, is my love for it, you guys? How I've been able to pull through is just my love. Do you know the kind of videos I hate the most on YouTube? The ones that always says, I'm gonna quit YouTube, or I'm quitting YouTube, or like I hate those type of videos, because like I'm not quitting YouTube. I can't quit YouTube. But last week I came so close to forming one of those and just saying, I'm done. Okay, what always pushes me through, what always pulls me through is the fact that I've invested so much into content creation, is the fact that I do love creating content, is the fact that I chose this against everybody's advice and explanation, and I kind of just know that this is for me. That is what keeps me going, you guys. That is definitely. So if you don't have the passion for it, my girl, forget it. I think came close to looking for a 5-9 job because I was like, I don't think this is gonna work for me. But yeah, that's what keeps me going. And also the fact that I do not want to be a disappointment to my daughter. I know this one sounds like a cliche, but it's the truth. Okay, I don't want to be like, I feel lately I've been feeling like a failure. That's true, but I feel like I also have someone to protect. I have someone who might soon look up to me. Now she doesn't know anything, but very soon she'll probably look up to me. And I want to make it work. Like I want to do what I really want to do, just so she can also know that it's okay to choose what you want to do and do it your way. And let's move on to the next one. When will we meet your baby? I already answered that. Hi Samira, will you have another baby? Will I have another baby? Oh my god, listen, this question is pretty tricky. I've said it before, right? When I was in SGS, I used to say I'll have 11 babies so that they can like just like create a football team for them and all that. I don't think of that anymore. I mean, I was high when I said that, because there's no way in this that I can push out 11 babies. But yes, I don't mind having another baby. I don't think it's a must. If it happens, hallelujah. If it doesn't, hallelujah. You understand? I don't mind having another baby. I think it would be fun to have another baby, because my daughter would probably love that. She probably like to have a sibling. I did not have like direct siblings growing up, and it kind of made me very detached from everyone. It kind of made me very lonely. So I do not want my daughter to be lonely. I want her to be able to, have someone that she can rely on as well, like, that kind of sibling love. Like when I see siblings, like I'm just like, oh, that's so sweet, that kind of thing. So yes, I would love that. I would love my daughter to have that as well. But if it doesn't happen, then it's, in the end, it's still in God's hands. If he says yes, yes. If he says no. Someone said, are you married? No, I'm not. You must be new here. No, I'm not, baby. I'm not married. I think I've talked about my idea about marriage, and I'm not sure. I'm still a 50-50. I'm not sure how life is gonna go. Maybe I might get married. Maybe tomorrow I hear that I'm married or not. But no, I am not married. The next question is, are you a proper single mom, or her dad is in her life? What does a proper single mom mean? Her dad is 100% in her life, literally. I am not a single mother, and I am not single. Does it make sense? Does it answer your question? Yes. Her dad is very active, literally, like in her life, every day, every second, every moment. Okay, he's like this. The other one says, are you engaged or married? No, I am not engaged or married. I'm not engaged or married. I'm a born one, period. Someone says, please, how did you get your flat tummy? So this one is a very tricky one, and I was thinking of actually coming up with a proper video where I explain everything to you. But listen, I'm not the type that will lie to you. Okay, I could sit down here and tell you, like, give you like 1,000 things I think I did that made me, but that would most of them would be lies. Okay, people have actually tried to convince me to like lie to you guys just so I'll get the views and everything, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm not even about to start being that person. You guys, first of all, in as much as I did do like 1 or 2 things, but bear in mind that genes play a role, your age plays a role, and everything. Okay, I just got lucky. That's the truth. That is the truth. I got lucky. When I finished, the only things I remember that I did right after birth was that as soon as I gave birth, I started using those 3-in-1 corset thingy. I used it. I think I'll probably put a picture of my rashes here. I used it for like the first 3 days because like I was determined. People had told me that anything could happen, and that you should not, no matter how tempting it is, you should not leave your stomach like that. And because I had like natural birth, it was like much easier for me. I didn't have any like loose tummy or anything of that sort. It was much easier for me to just like put it on for a while. But I was overdoing it, so I got rashes and had to take it off. Like it was so messy. So I didn't use it for that long, but I did use it. In the beginning, I used it a lot because apparently that's the best time to use your waist trainer or whatever. So I did use that. Not just any random waist trainer. It's like those particular ones that are made for like after birth, childbirth. They usually support like, they're like 3 layers. They support the upper, the lower thing. The lower, what's it called? I don't remember. The abdomen, yes, and then your stomach, and then up here, and then it like kind of like keeps you upright as well. I'll see if I can find a picture and put it here. Also, I think like after like 3 or 4 months, I did do a bit of Pilates and yoga. I'm not sure if it helped, but I did do those. I did not do it for long, but I did exercise a bit because I was trying to do all I could to make sure that I stay fit. If you want to see maybe the kind of exercises I did, I'll probably look for videos and everything and show you guys. But that's basically it. Please let me not lie to you. I want to lie, but I cannot. I did not do anything. I just got lucky. And oh my god, another important thing. Listen, even though I do have ADHD as well, so another thing I think helped was the fact that I was not eating as much. Like I knew that I had to eat a lot because of my baby. So each time I had the opportunity, I'll actually eat. But because I also have ADHD, there were times that I'll forget about eating the whole day, or like there were times I'll forget about not eating half day. And I think that also helped me a lot, because if you forget to eat, then like you're not putting in a lot of calories, so your body's like not eating a lot, if that makes sense. Besides that, I can't think of anything else. That's the truth. I wasn't eating as much. Okay, it was either I was eating like a lot or not at all. and that definitely helped. A lot of water and less Diani. So last but not the least, question says, what is your favorite / least favorite part of motherhood so far, and how do you think becoming a mother has changed you? And then the thing is, for better or for worse. So what is my favorite and least favorite part of being about motherhood? So my least favorite, let me start with the negative first. My least favorite is actually the sleepless nights, you guys. No one tells you that sleepless nights are real, man. You guys, you don't sleep, oh. Hey, let no one lie to you. You don't sleep, oh, you guys. How come no one told me? Let me drink this. See, I talked so much, I forgot that I had wine. You guys, no one told me that you don't sleep when you're pregnant, when you give birth, though. I thought pregnancy was hard, but childbirth, I really can't remember the last time I had like a full night's rest. I can't remember. I just don't know what that feels like. So I think it's the sleepless nights and the back pain. That is the least favorite part of motherhood for me, I guess. I think that's it, to be honest. I think it's just the fact that you have sleepless nights and you don't have a life apart from your child. I guess so. I mean, that one is a love-hate situation. I mean, I love being there all the time for my child, but at the same time, sometimes I just want to be like a normal person. But you can never be a normal person. Who sent you? When you were enjoying, did you think you could be a normal? Anyway, my favorite part, oh my god, my favorite part, I could go on and on and on, but my favorite part probably be like so my daughter, literally, let me tell you about my child. Okay, my child actually, she falls asleep when she sleeps. Sometimes at night, she would literally lie on me, like she literally sleep on my chest at night sometimes. And either that or sometimes she wants to cut right, so she would like hold on to you very tight and everything. Those are literally one of my favorites. It's so sweet, it's so cute. I'm not like a huge cuddler. Like, I'm the kind of person that when we cuddle, so I'm just like, leave me alone, leave me, I don't want to do that. And that is the first human being that I cuddle so much, and I'm just like, no, I want to do this forever. So that is one of my favorites. The other one would be the sloppy kisses and hugs, and how they lighten up when they see you, how they run towards you, and like it's beautiful. Like it's like you have this one person who genuinely loves you in this whole wide world. It doesn't matter, they'll grow, things will change, but like right now it's like you are so important to someone, and just your presence makes them happy, if that makes sense. Where am I getting teary? It's so cute, you guys. I love it so much. I think that's one of my favorite parts of being a mother. You actually get a hand back for life, and it's in a good way. You actually get someone, like, there are times that I'm breaking apart, and this child is like rushes to me and hugs me or smiles, and before I know it, I'm smiling as well. Yet my favorite part is just being their mom. Like, my favorite part of being a motherhood is just being there for your child, the sloppy kisses, and just knowing that they're important to someone, if that makes sense. How do you think becoming a mother has changed you so far, for the better or for worse? For the worse, for better or for worse? For worse, has becoming a mother made me worse? Charlie, hey, I've always been forgetful, right? But being a mother has made me more forgetful. That's not fun. Being a mother has alienated me from everyone, has separated me from everyone. I'm already like a half introvert or whatever. Like, I'm between ambivert or whatever. I'm not like the best person out there and everything. But becoming a mom also made it worse. I don't go out. I don't know where to start from. Right now I kind of want to go out, but I don't know where to start from, to be honest. I don't have like friends that I can ask to go out with me too, so that's a bit of a challenge. For better, it has definitely changed me for better. It made me wiser, you guys. It's made me very selfless. It has made me learn how to like just lean back and let someone take control. It has made me want to be better. Like, I think one of the reasons why I constantly have panic attacks and I'm worried about my channel and everything is just because I do not want to disappoint my child. I do not want to fail. I do not want her to even go through half of the things I went through. I want to succeed because I feel like I owe it to her, if that makes sense. It has made me more responsible. I still don't budget, but I'm at least more responsible than I was before. I'm not as impulsive as I was. I just think I'm just more analytical than I was before. Like now I think about things, I'm just like, okay, like before I do this, I'm like, okay, calm down. Let's think about what's it. It has made me patient. Jesus Christ. Patience. You think you've got patience until you've given birth. Like I had to learn patience. I had to learn that, hey, if you don't have patience, it's not work. And it's like, even if you're upset, like what are you gonna do about it? It's a child. Like you just have to deal with it. Okay. So yeah, I love being a mother. I really do. And I would not exchange it for anything in this world. And that's it. What is your plan for the year? You guys, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Right now, I feel like I'm still not in charge of my life. I still feel like, I think it's going to be an amazing year. Don't get me wrong. I think a lot of things are going to change. A lot of things are going to go in my favor. Like, I feel like it's going to be an amazing year. However, I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what God has in store for me. I just know that I'm going to put out my best. Also, if you don't follow me on TikTok, please do that. Okay, now I'm active on TikTok. I'm actually going to ignore all the other social media accounts. Just concentrate on TikTok because Instagram is stressing me. How am I on 3 years? That's insane, man. But yeah, anyway, this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if this looked like it was very serious. I feel like there were probably like a lot of light questions in the other one, but because I lost it, I couldn't answer them. If I didn't answer your question, I'm sorry. You can leave it in the comment section, and then I'll probably do like a part 2 or something and answer it. If you don't think that I answered something well enough, ask me again. I might answer it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Also, do you guys see how cute I look? It's coming out in the vlog. I'm looking like a snack, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, I love you guys so much, and bye.